I'm back! I'm finally back on YouTube! Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys so much. Hello, it's me, Caitland. I'm back on YouTube. Thank goodness. For those of you who don't know, I have been absent for a while because, hopefully you can see a little difference right now, I got a lot of new filming equipment. All the previous videos you guys have seen were filmed on my boyfriend's iPhone, and while that got the job done, hopefully the quality of this is a little bit better. I have a whole new setup with a new camera, a new microphone, and I really hope you guys can see and hear a difference and appreciate it. Scheduling filming with my boyfriend's phone being my camera got really difficult, really complicated, was not working out at all. So I am so excited that now I can be filming for you guys whenever I want, and hopefully we're gonna have a lot more videos coming your way soon. But for today's video, that was the longest intro ever. For today's video, we're gonna talk about some of my fall favorites, all the things that I've been falling in love with since I saw you guys last. So let's jump right into it. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of skincare, a little bit of hair care, and makeup, just so you guys can get things from all different parts of my beauty life that you might be interested in. I'm gonna start off with the skincare first, and the product I wanna talk to you guys about is this. This is an Aveda product, and it is their liquid exfoliant. It's part of their Botanical Kinetics line, and this is actually a product that I fell in love with when I was going to esthetician school, because I went to an Aveda institute, and while I was there I got very familiar with this product and fell absolutely in love with it. This is a liquid exfoliator. Salicylic acid is the active ingredient that's doing the exfoliating in this product. I love salicylic acid. Really great for any kind of texture on the skin, really great to help fight acne. I do struggle with breakouts occasionally, but I'm always struggling with clogged pores and texture, and I feel like this really helps me, and it gives a really satisfying tingling feeling when it goes on, and it really helps clear up my skin and smooth it out. I absolutely love this stuff. This is like the jumbo bottle. There's a much smaller bottle if you don't want to go in and get this huge one, but I love this stuff so much I know I'm going to go through this whole sucker really quickly. So this liquid exfoliant by Aveda is incredible. Another skincare favorite of mine right now is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and a lot of people are familiar with the Hydro Boost gel moisturizer that they have, but this one is actually the extra dry skin version of it. The normal one is like a blue color, and this one is kind of white instead. And this one is a little bit thicker. It's supposed to be more moisturizing, and I find that it is. I picked this up specifically because my skin is really combination, but in the winter it gets a lot drier, especially along my forehead and basically the whole outside of my face. And I was really feeling like it was really dry and just completely dehydrated as soon as it got colder here in Texas. So I picked this up and I love it. My boyfriend uses this as well. He has dry skin year round, the driest skin you can possibly imagine. Sorry, love you babe, it's real dry. He uses this, and I think it makes a big difference for him too. So pick up this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. It's only about $20. I got mine at Ulta and I'm loving it so far. Moving into some hair care products that I am loving right now. This is the DevaCurl Melt Into Moisture Matcha Butter Mask. This stuff is amazing. As you can see, I have very curly hair. It gets extremely frizzy very easily, and I have used a lot of masks to try and combat that. I actually don't use conditioner in my hair very often. I almost always shampoo and then apply a straight up moisturizing mask in every single shower that I take, and I've used them all. A lot of people swear by the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair moisturizing mask. I've seen that recommended so much by YouTube gurus that I love, and so I went out and I bought it and used it for a long time and just didn't really notice a huge difference in the level of moisture for my hair. And I started researching more moisturizing masks, and I had read about this one a few times. DevaCurl is specifically, kind of curly hairline. So I thought I would try this one out. It blew my mind, to be honest. On the days that I do wash my hair and condition, I only use this. I shampoo and I put this in after. I leave it in for as long as I can. Sometimes it's only about 5 minutes, sometimes longer, but it makes a huge difference in the level of frizz on my hair, and I think it makes it curl really, really nicely. I just used it right now, so I think it looks fantastic with this stuff. I swear by this mask. If you have dry hair or curly hair, you will love this. This favorite isn't so recent. I've actually been using this for maybe 6 months now, but I love it so much that I've been dying to just talk to everybody about it. This is the Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil. This stuff is kind of pricey. It was like $40 for this tiny little bottle, but it is liquid gold. It is worth every drop. And like I said, I've been using it for about 6 months, and I still have some left. I'm down to about here, and I use this almost every single day. So I think it's lasted a long time for the amount of money that it costs, but this stuff has saved my life. I use this pretty much only to fight frizz. My hair is really thick and really coarse, and frizz is just always a problem for me no matter what I use. Even when I use the stuff that I'm telling you about that I love, my hair is still frizzy. But this fights the frizz so much. And I use this in 2 ways. I will put it in my hair when I first get out of the shower while my hair is still pretty wet. This is the first thing that goes in my hair, and then I'll put in some of my styling products. I use a gel and a cream as well. But I also use this every day when I get up with dry hair to smooth out the frizz. So right now my hair actually isn't even fully completely dry. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's still a little damp because I didn't wait that long after I got out of the shower. But as soon as my hair is completely dry, I'm gonna put even more of this stuff on. I just love it. I swear by it. It is worth every penny. If you deal with frizz at all, you will love this. You guys, I am sorry if I keep looking off camera. Like I said, I got a new camera and I'm getting used to it, and it has the viewfinder attached to it over here. And so that's kind of where I'm seeing myself, and I'm just not used to it yet. So I'm trying really hard to look in the lens. And if I keep looking off during this video, I'm sorry. I'm just very vain and I just want to look at how pretty I am. No, it's just very distracting, so I'm gonna do my best to not look at that anymore. Moving on. All right, let's move on to some makeup, my favorite. My first thing that I wanted to tell you guys about in the makeup world is this Flower Beauty foundation. This is the Light Illusion foundation. Recently I was at Ulta getting a few things, and I wanted to try a drugstore kind of price foundation, and I decided to pick this up, and I am blown away by how much I love this. I am so shocked how much I love this foundation. It has the most beautiful finish. I'm wearing it right now. I think it looks fantastic. It blends out so well. It was a really great color match for me. It's dewy, but it doesn't look too oily. It looks pretty natural and skin-like, and I absolutely adore this. I think it was right around $10, and to me, I like it just as much, if not more, than my NARS foundation, other high-end foundations. This is fantastic. Moving on to one of the less affordable things that I'm going to talk about today, but this is also worth your money for sure. This is the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. Please don't ask me why it's called that. I don't know what makes it bendy. I don't know what role avocado plays in a concealer, but this stuff is amazing to die for. So good for a natural looking concealer. This stuff blends out like nothing. I use a lot of more high coverage concealers a lot of the time, and I feel like they go on really dry and you really have to work to blend them out because they start to dry down so quickly and you're like rushing to blend them out. This goes on and you just stick your sponge or your brush in there and it just moves around so perfectly. It doesn't give the fullest coverage, but this is the best concealer for a natural makeup look. It's not the one I'm wearing today. I went for a more high coverage one that I'm about to tell you about. But I love this for days that I'm going to work. If I'm not wearing any foundation, I'll slap some of this on. It looks fantastic, blends out so amazingly. I can't say that enough. And I adore this. It is $20, which might be kind of pricey for a concealer. I'd say it's about mid-range and absolutely worth it to me. I picked it up at Sephora. Check out Hello Fab. It's actually a skincare brand usually, but this is one of their makeup products and this is amazing. Like I said, I'm wearing a different concealer today, and this is a very affordable concealer. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I've heard people raving about this forever. Everyone compares it to the Tarte Shape Tape, which I use a lot, and this is much cheaper. I think this is $6. So when I was at Ulta, I did pick this up as well, and I agree, it's a lot like Shape Tape. It is very dry. Like I was saying, this one, I have to blend it out really quickly. So my recommendation is if you're gonna use this, you know, put it on your under eyes and blend that out, and then put it on your nose and blend that out, or wherever you're gonna put it, you know, blend it out as soon as you have it on the face. And if you're willing to work with it that way, it performs so beautifully, has really outstanding full coverage, and it's a fraction of the cost of your Shape Tape. So absolutely run to your drugstore, run to your Ulta, pick this up. Love it. Next, I have a highlight to show you guys, and this is another super affordable product. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and I love this highlight for a natural kind of sheen to the face. This is not one of those insanely blinding highlights. It's much more natural. It's great for a day. Like I said, when you're going to work or running errands and you want to look cute but maybe not blind everybody, this is amazing for that. I'm wearing this today. I do have another highlight just on like the high points of my cheeks for a little extra pop because I felt like this eye look really called for a little bit of blindingness. This I wear all the time though, especially on days where I'm not wearing as much makeup as I am today. I think it is fantastic, and it really doesn't highlight texture. So if you deal with a lot of texture on the skin and you think those really bright highlights draw attention to it, this will not do that, and it'll still give you a really nice shine and really pretty, more natural effect. Last, I want to talk about two eyeshadow palettes. These are the two eyeshadow palettes that I use to create the eye look that I am wearing today. The first one is this palette by Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is actually a brand that I had never tried before. I've seen them a lot on YouTube, on Instagram. They have really bright, vivid eyeshadows for a pretty reasonable price, and they recently started carrying them at Ulta. So when I was there, I decided to try one of their palettes out. This one is the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place, and it is gorgeous. I mean, look at this color story. This one is kind of meant to be like a fire and ice, warm and cool tone kind of palette. So you have your warmer colors along the top, cooler colors along the bottom, and obviously today I was dipping into more of the blues for the look that I'm wearing. But I have played around with all of these shades and I adore these. This is only about $20, and these colors are so pigmented. These mattes are beautiful. The shimmers are great too, but I feel like a bright, pigmented, colorful matte is hard to do. And oh my god, let me show you this. So I mentioned in a previous video how hard it is to get a good purple, and the purple in this palette is so gorgeous. Like, look at that matte purple. It is beautiful. I absolutely adore this. I have used that purple so many times just sitting in my bedroom just to play with it because I'm so excited by it. So I definitely am going to be using more of this. I'm really into playing with color right now. You'll see in my next palette as well. And I think this is absolutely worth the money. So go check out Juvia's Place, especially this, the Magic Mini palette. Last but not least is a palette that everybody is talking about right now. Yes, it is the Morphe and James Charles collaboration. I can't lie, I was so excited when I saw the reveal for this palette. I had just recently been thinking how I really want to branch out and try more colorful looks. I feel like I've been really scared of color previously and that I didn't trust myself to play around with it. But looking around on Instagram and just getting kind of inspired by what other artists have been doing, I was just dying to try out some more creative looks. And right as I was kind of in the middle of that whole thought process, this was announced and I watched James's video and I was so excited by this. So this is the palette. It is huge. I mean, look at it in comparison to my face. It's big. It's gigantic. But I adore this because as you can see, the top half is these like kind of warm tone colors that could be for any normal glam look that you would try. In the middle, you have these really big pans, and he kind of said that these would be the colors that you would use to make a warm, smoky eye that he does all the time. So he made those the biggest pans. And then of course, along the bottom, you see the beautiful rainbow of color. And it was like he just like heard my prayers and said, you know what, Caitlin, I got you, boo. I'm gonna make you this palette. I'm gonna save you. I am really impressed by how this performs. I've been playing around with it. Like I said, I've been using some of it on my eyes today. Some of these blues are from this palette, and I've dipped into all of this. I actually asked on Facebook today if you guys wanted to see some looks with this, or if you wanted to see this favorites video, and I got more for the favorites. But I think I will go ahead and film with this as well. I'm thinking of maybe doing a video where I do one eye with a more natural look from up here and one eye with like a crazy rainbow look from down here. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys would be interested to see that video, and I'll be happy to do that too. But I've been super impressed by everything I've used from this so far, and I think even though it's really big, this would be a great palette to travel with because you can get absolutely any look you would ever need out of this one palette. I'm really excited by it. James, you did an amazing job, and thank you for reading my mind. I don't know how you did it, but love you, sister. Love you. That's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I have been loving since I've been away from YouTube for a month. These are the fall things that are keeping my skin, my hair, my face really happy, and the things that I've been playing with in makeup right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please show me some support and some love, you guys, while I'm growing this channel. Leave me a like, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Let them know I'm here for you guys, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I'll definitely film with this James Charles palette, but what else do you guys want to see? Please tell me. I'm happy to film whatever you guys want to see. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios. This is just a liquid exfoliator, basically. Salicylic acid. I'm just going on and on about this. It's not important. No one cares. This is the Bumble and Buzz. And just for reference, I am in the shade Unknown. I'm in the shade Unknown because it's not on here. Natural Beige. Natural Beige. I'm in the shade Natural Beige. I'm wearing this today. This I wear all the time, especially when I'm not wearing as makeup. Yeah, this is still a yerba mate ad, guys. Every time I film. It's currently 7:45 at night, and I'm still gonna drink an energy drink just for you because I care about you, YouTube.